One step closer and I'll...
But Glandy, it's me, Professor Rufus. Doesn't that ring a bell?
Professor Rufus? Yeah, that's it. He was the guy who's to thank for all of this. Just junk crabs and mites for years on end. What about him?
I killed him.
Well done! Now get out of my yard!
All right, all right. Where the hell have I landed?
Are you lost, stranger?
No, I have a photographic sense of direction and always know exactly where I am. It's just the when has been a little confusing lately.
When doesn't mean a thing round here. You're in interim time, a space alongside the past, present.
And future, I know.
I was going to say perishable food. We don't have anything like a future here. Rumour has it there used to be one. The portal building authorities are digging around looking for it in the foundations of interim time. But if you ask me, it's just newfangled nonsense.
No future.
2 other newcomers passed by here earlier. They asked about the future too. Friends of yours, perhaps?
Impossible. They were just with me.
Maybe out there. Here in interim time, the clocks tick a little different.
Huh. I see they have a few more hands, too.
Well, welcome to Paradox City. My name's Rocco McChronicle. If you've got any questions, I'll be happy to help you,
Rufus. And actually, I do have a couple. Rocco What the hell did you say? Are you Rocco McChronicle, the father of Dean Angus McChronicle Sr., and therefore our McChronicle's grandfather?
You must have confused me with someone else. I don't have a son, and if I did, I'm sure he wouldn't have become a dean. After all, I'm running a family business here.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it. The last thing I need now is to accidentally prevent McChronicle's birth. You've seen my friends?
A sexy chick accompanied by a clever, handsome guy?
Not really. We were separated.
Well, 2 strangers certainly passed by earlier on. They met the old hermit. It looked as though they knew each other. They headed off to her farm, turn left at the town hall, and then continue up that way.
Where the hell am I?
You're in Paradox City, the city between times.
Aren't we always between times?
Excuse me?
You know, present and future.
Yes, I suppose, although here we're not so much between the future. That doesn't exist here.
I urgently need to get to Kuvak.
Doesn't ring any bells. Is it beyond interim time?
Of course.
Then you'd better be off asking the guys from the portal building authorities. They map the portals and know where each one leads.
Hey, that's the time pod.
That there? That's been there since before I arrived. My father was going to repair it. That's why he founded the garage. Apparently it stopped being so important at some point. Like everything here.
Ah, you obviously cannot help me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You can't. People these days just don't trust one another anymore. You can't. Nope. People these days just don't trust one. Tasty.
What? You've eaten Mikey!
What? But, oh no, I thought you were Peanuts.
Don't worry. Mikey was an ass anyway.
And we are peanuts.
Sapient peanuts from another time. Delicious and clever.
What do you know? Can I maybe take you along anyway? The way things are going here, I'll probably have to make you into peanut butter.
No. To be honest with you, we wouldn't like that.
Let him speak. Maybe he's got a good reason.
A good reason to turn us into peanut butter? Oh yeah, true. He hasn't given us one yet. Yeah, why does he want to do that?
For love.
Wow, now that's what I call a proper answer. Oh, we'd be happy to sacrifice ourselves for love.
Yippee! Me first!
But one more question. How exactly does it help love if we're made into peanut butter?
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to know that too.
Let him speak.
I want to win back Goal's affection.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I don't know.
I'm not convinced either.
But this is Goal we're talking about.
Yeah, but who's Goal? I mean, do we even know her?
I certainly don't know her.
Oh, true. So how do we know if you're a good match?
Goal is also more of a long-term goal.
Huh?
Well, how do you mean?
Oh, it's so cryptic.
Love needs no further explanation.
No explanation, no deal.
No, sir.
Find someone else to make into peanut butter.
Okay, I'll tell you. You're right. Just forget I said it.
No probs, matey.
No offense.
Come back again once you've thought of a valid...
He shouldn't be time traveling anymore at his age.
Nonsense, my boy. True, the cataracts hinders, but we travel in 4
Do you own one of the time machines out there?
But of course, my young friend. I call it
Why is everyone laughing?
because they have no idea. The retardus is a jewel in the crown.
He said jewel.
Mr. Vincent is neglecting to tell you that his antediluvian vehicle cannot undertake genuine time travel, only deterministic time travel.
You can't change the past with it. You're stuck there until you've recreated the condition of the timeline at the point of departure.
Huh?
Don't listen to them. A trip in the retardus is always worth it. If you like, I can take you on a little spin. All I need is a portal map with precise space-time coordinates on it. Just ask the lads at the Portal Building Authorities.
That time traveler apparently comes from a completely... This is where my respect for foreign cultures...
Ooga, ooga.
Good day, sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure. May I introduce myself? My name is Ang.
Hello. You understand what I say?
But of course, communication is one of the most important attributes for the profession in which I work. I'm a trader, and it would be a true conviviality to engage in business with you. I vend in medicinal herbs for...
I give stone. You give fart mash.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Boo!
Ah! Oh, the Fulux soup. I'm gonna get fired for sure. My whole future depends on this job.
I thought there was no...
There is for me. My future self is sitting over there in the corner. He says that if I don't try a lot harder, I'll never be as successful as... He said I've got to save, work hard, and otherwise I'll never drive a sleek And then, well...
Why don't you just make a new suit?
I can't. We've run out of Fulux ribs. Oh, man. What a disaster.
What a wuss.
Occupied!
You plan on being...
Don't rush me! I suffer from severe temporal...
Not perhaps temporal diarrhea?
No! I'm over that.
Surprise, surprise, huh? I recognize you're the time crapper. The temporal toilet tourist, who apparently has made it his mission to clog every toilet.
End times person? Is that you? But I've only just met you. You gave me...
The money from Cletus's suitcase. I remember. But that was a version of the future which no longer... As if a huge plug were clogging everything up.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh, everything was flowing just fine. Now it's come to a standstill.
Exactly. But I'll get... Oh! Is that your ride?
Why?
No, don't worry.
Shame.
Well, you left the lights on. If you give me the key, then...
Nice. Not only does the Instant Change Coupe make time travel possible, without that, it also has the automatically adjusting headlights since the 5 series.
That's a nice device.
every time. For a long time, I thought I'd never be able to afford more than the 2 series, but I was ambitious. I wanted. I've slogged and slaved, shed blood, sweat, and tears, scrimped and saved again. And now that I've got there, the only thing that still gives me any joy is pushing around other. For example, my former, he should have served me a bowl of delicious Fulok soup age. But do you see any delicious Fulok if he doesn't start moving my...
We're out of Fulok soup. We've got toast, and I'm also available on the cheap. My name's Rita. Are you single?
No. Yes. It's complicated.
Don't waste my time. I'm almost 40 and I'm a waitress in the city with no future. Do you really think I'm interested in listening to you moaning on?
Well, you asked. I just wanted to...
Tick-tock, tick-tock. That's my bio. Order something, propose to me, or...
One order of...
Got any money?
Nope.
Then your girlfriend must be blind.
Busy here. Anything free today?
Yeah, a tip. As long as she hasn't got a ring on her finger, she shouldn't let her man walk around the city on his own.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of Fulok soup. Any other questions?
Do you have a time machine?
Do you think I'd look like this if I had one? Maverick has an instant change, but he'd rather run over his grandfather than take someone else on. And then there's Vince, but he can only offer deterministic time. Firstly, that's boring, and secondly, Vince smells of prunes. Otherwise, I only know of the old time pot. No idea if that still works. So, if you need pass it, we're all stranded here. The best thing you can...
Yeah, I think I'll...
I hear that. I really should unsubscribe from...
Oh, no.
Oh, again? That means we'll have to take another...
No, it doesn't mean. One can't keep the future wait.
Why? Has he got somewhere to go?
Yoo-hoo!
Keep it thought. We're about... I can all...
Sorry, it's the excitement. I'll let you get...
Fine, I was afraid...
Strange. I can't see anything. Don't you dare!
Or, well, I thought nothing...
Don't think! It's war, and in war...
He really earned the dive. He really earned the dive.
Must have been a fault.
I created them from a rib, and now I need to...
Don't you dare! Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds?
What are those trash cans for?
Hey, keep your hands. That's where we keep the seeds so they don't go, and so the wombats can't get at. Most critters are getting worse by the day, almost as bad as the Fuloks. I catch them meddling with the bins. That's why I always keep my wife says I've started. It's a good job it's so quiet on the Fulok front. We're not equipped for a war on 2 fronts.
What are you reading?
Hey, this is the future issue of Hats.
What else? And are helmets making a comeback?
Oh, sadly, in the future, all manual work will be performed by machines.
That would be great. Then no one would...
Why do you think I work so hard? Certainly not for the money. This job is so badly paid that I need a second one to make ends meet.
And what's your second job?
I write fake reviews for an ad finance rating portal that compares free comparison sites for buying building machines.
Huh. If only we finally had machines that could relieve us of all these important tasks. They can drill to their heart's content there. Yoo-hoo!
Of course. It's only our future we're talking about.
I have to get to Kuv one day before the end of time.
Wait, Kuvak. Unlucky and unlucky enough. We do have a portal to Kuvak, but that's on the old Hermit's land, so it's not connected to the time travel superhighway yet. We've been fighting for that right-of-way for ages.
Now, I still don't understand exactly what that hole there is supposed to have to do with the future.
But it's so very simple. We want to attract a solvent clientele. Time travel, a portal to the future who would put a paradox. The saying goes, continuous growth through development, and we're creating the attractions for that.
Ugh, you spit when you talk. What exactly are you doing here?
We suspect there may be a so-called future in sediment beneath the city. That's why we started to hollow out its foundations.
Aren't you worried that that could make the city somehow...
The chances always offset the risks. The unimaginative rednecks up there have no idea what a rough diamond they have right under their feet. They see no further than the base that guarantees their apartments stay standing. I see street cafes, Martin, office spaces, and affordable lofts for fashionable high-income earners.
Such as architects working for the portal building authorities, for example?
Exactly.
Any progress?
How could there possibly be any when I keep getting interrupted by such trivialities?
Well, I thought progress couldn't be stopped. I'll let you get on with your work.
Finally! I was afraid I'd miss out on the future, all because of you.
Oh, there you are.
Howdy, Rufus.
You wouldn't believe who I met in the city.
My granddad. I know. He didn't recognize me.
No wonder. To him, you're not even born yet.
I guess I never will be. Even the slightest interventions change the timeline. In all probability, we prevented the birth of my father already.
Hogwash. I've seen everything possible and impossible, but nothing even remotely resembling a timeline. The whole thing is more like a fuzzy, knotted time skein.
It's okay, Rufus. I'm doing just fine. Ah, isn't it incredible?
Yeah, very picturesque. But we have to get a move on. Don't you remember? Where's Gold?
In the farmhouse. But there's no reason to hurry. Here in interim time.
The clocks run differently. I already know. Still, no reason to take our... One of these portals must lead to... We used it earlier ourselves.
Yeah, it's that one there.
That one? I actually expected a few mind-bending puzzles first. But, so much... Wait here. I'll go get Gold, and then we can go get our future back. Hey, Gold? No time for coffee. Time to move. Wait a second. Am I counting right? Your goal? I mean, your goal, too.
And you are almost as perceptive as when I left you, Rufus, savior of the world, suicidal time traveler.
You forgot butt model. But how can that be? What are you doing here? Which goal are you?
She's the goal that you rescued from the future.
Yeah, and in return, she left me and Mac on Elysium, stole the time machine, and whoosh! That was the thanks we got.
I've not got such a talent for dramatic endings as you.
And you didn't get far either.
Yes. Perhaps I was a bit too quick off the mark there. When I arrived in interim time, there was no future anymore. The tunnel had simply come to an end, and the autopilot was steering me directly at it. I had to crash land, and was stranded. For us, only a few hours have passed. For her, it's been a lifetime.
Why didn't you use one of the portals?
The portals only opened much later. At first, they were all out of reach. Then the Deponians started to throw their trash into interim time. The time travelers also started arriving from all sorts of pasts. Most were stranded here like me. We built Paradox City from the trash. We tried to reach the portals, but none of them led to the right time. Then When the first children were born, we realized that we had built ourselves a new home.
But now I'm here. So come on, What was that? An earthquake?
We've only had one of those once before. The time when the portals opened.
Yeah, never a dull moment around here. Don't run off. I'm gonna go have a look. Oh, come on. Where's the portal to Kuvak? And the others? All go-
I think I have an explanation. When the tachyons poured into the open portal unchecked just now in the lab, we didn't only open the one portals leading to completely different places and times. As time passes much faster in here, they were open for years. A whole city was built whilst you fetched gold from the university. Shortly after you stepped through the portal, the anomaly closed behind you. In the lab, this was a blink of the eye. Here, countless minutes.
You mean this city only exists because we opened the portal?
Really makes you think, eh?
Yeah, like for example, how do we get out of here now that the portals are closed?
I was thinking more of the moral implications. Well, what will happen to the people here if we restore the old timeline? Are we even allowed?
I can't see any sign.
I noticed that too. You should get it looked at.
Amazingly, there was still a bit of antidote left. Uh-huh.
You girls having a good...
I'm just telling Goal about your stamp cannon.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have used some... You've become a sculptor?
I had a lot of time on my hands.
That excuses some things, but not everything. Can I take that?
No, it's not finished yet.
I could finish it.
And just how are you going to finish it?
I can finish anything.
You're going to finish me off one of these days. Are you finished yet? Yes.
No.
Oh, we'll just take it then.
I will.
On your marks, go.
And finished.
Okay, what just happened here?
The closed book.
That's not quite finished yet.
This is a bust, not me. I'll need some. Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't waste my time. Order something, propose to me.
The portals are...
Ah!
Thought so. Classic case of last-minute panic. Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
Where are my friends again?
At the old hermit's farm. Turn left at the town hall and then continue up that way.
Can you repair the portals?
Worrying, isn't it? But there's nothing that can be done about it. Portals have neither a motor nor any other mechanical components.
Oh, then it's all up to me again. Are there any goats in Paradox City?
Not that I know of, and I'm sure you'll find something better to sweeten the time.
Huh? I have to get to the time pod.
No can do. It's a bit of a family heirloom.
Nonsense. It belongs to the old Goal.
Belonged to. She left it to my father.
But that's...
You won't be able to argue with my granddad, Rufus.
Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
I'm a mysterious voice from your memory.
What? Since when?
Don't you like it?
Sure, it's pretty cool.
Who are you talking to?
Quiet back there. Got a tip on how to...
No. He was the most stubborn human being that I've ever known.
That's not a lot of help.
Now I feel slightly silly. Farewell!
Oh, you all right?
Huh? Why?
Oh, nothing. What was your question again?
Oh, you obviously...
I'm sorry.
Huh. That's fun. This is a workshop.
Caught red-handed. Maybe I should have hidden the tools.
Fix this.
What is it?
What does it look like?
I guess it's an antidote. As all of the time travelers come here from the past, it doesn't surprise me at all. It's not even worth repairing. But I do happen to have a spare cylinder in stock. Keep it.
Funny. With me, the... Machine head, visit. The world isn't, but I'm sure that... Ow. I obviously... Great!
Hey, keep your contaminant. Hey, keep your contaminant.
Oh no,
Oh,
Where are you, you little beasts? Hey, wait a minute. I know that sound. There were wombats in the bins again.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Come on now, show yourself.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Giving her something to shoot at. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Where are you, you little beasts? Strange. I can't see anything.
Here.
Ta-da!
Fuelock ripped them. Where did you...
What do you think? I ripped them off a few...
I don't know. But if it's not asking too much, could you take the suit to my future self?
Sure, why not?
But careful. I think he's looking for a reason to give...
Rufus, bring stone.
Interesting. Basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountains. I can make out deposits of obsidian, and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. I have at least 2 clients who would pay a great deal of money for such a rock.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
Quite right. Quid pro quo.
Fuelock soup! Finally! Darn. That was actually quite...
Am I hearing disappointment?
Yes. I've grafted away all my youth to be able to afford an instant change 5. Now I'm old. Making other people's lives hell is the only joy I have left. And now,
Ah, don't be so hard on yourself. You can do it.
be a good little boy and bring me some... Maybe then I'll find the hair in my soup that will give me an excuse to fire someone.
That's the spirit. Here, this is sure to help.
Oh, that's... Oh, 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 oh,
Oh, thank you. Now I can finally continue on my journey to a galaxy far, far away. Take care, end times person.
Whoa. One order of,
On its way.
Here, the rest is...
Oh, I hate this job.
That could make... But... Nah, nah.
And?
Looks like he enjoyed. He wants another.
Really? Maybe I haven't screwed up. Here. Fortunately.
Waiter, there's a hair in my few. Then be glad you didn't order the few.
Fulux soup! Finally! I was about to get my former self fired. But what? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? There's a hair in my soup! I want to see the manager immediately!
What? How did you get here so quickly?
Oh, you're obviously experiencing the side effect of my new Instant Change 2. It uses a time travel technique that doesn't create any new... All changes become immediately visible.
Didn't you just want to save up for Series 5?
Yes, but then my future self came along, completely broke. So, I bought the 2 series off him. It's quite practical, as long as you... And now that I don't need to save anymore, I quit immediately. My future self was probably more needed.
And what are you gonna live on?
I'll break into my pension plan, and then, well, we'll see. The future suddenly looks bright again.
That could make... But... All that can do, nothing else. So, that's your Instant Change 2 out there?
Yes? Why? Ugh, it's probably a problem with damn butter chip. Why a...
Nobody knows.
Here.
Sure. Ha-ha! Wow, what is all... I wonder if I'll be able to start... Damn. A genuine engine, but looky here. It's short 1 cylinder. Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
Ah, you... Hello, Reed. What's new?
Don't waste. Order something, propose to me, or move.
Yeah, I think
I really should have.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy.
I urgent...
And I said it's a bit of a family. And family...
Yay! Mysterious...
What?
I thought you had... Then what are you doing here? Always nice to hear.
You're behaving...
What does that mean?
That's what I said. If that's what you're interested in, then ask. They're always talking about the future, and they're trying to dig one up from the junk beneath the city. Absolute madman. We've never had a future here, and we've managed quite happily without it, so...
Ah, you obviously cannot...
I'm sorry, buddy.
Hello, Reed. What's new?
Don't waste my... Order something.
What do you think of Rocco?
Rocco McChronicle from the garage. Young, athletic, a tushy to die for, put short. Not in my league.
But you flirted with me.
Not so loud. I don't want everyone to know how desperate I am.
Yeah, I think...
I really should unsubscribe.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
I think I know someone who likes you.
You think so?
Of course. She's just waiting for you to propose.
I can hardly imagine that's true. She would have said something.
Nonsense. She wants you to...
But by proposing to her, isn't...
Women want to be rushed. What woman would get involved with you if she had time to think, huh? So go, go, go. Otherwise, someone else is likely to... And to the victor go...
But I haven't got a ring, and I haven't got a tailcoat for the...
You let me worry. Your job is to come up with a little tip. Here am I, there are you, Platty.
But... Oh, dear.
Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't waste my... Order some...
I think Rocco...
Ha! I'll believe that when he... The last time anyone had eyes for me, they came in a bowl.
How disgusting.
They were actually quite cute.
I think...
Ha! The last... They were actually...
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I hear that quite often. I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
Look who's Mikey.
Piss off!
But I said I was...
Just screw.
You thought we got...
Have you remembered why you wanted to turn us into...
For love.
Yeah, we've been here before. The quiz, how exactly does it help love if we're made into peanut butter?
I want to marry Rita off to Rocco.
Rocco McChronicle from the garage?
I like him.
Oh, a dream couple. What do you say, boys? Should we sacrifice ourselves for love? Yeah!
Yeah! For Rita and
Come on! Take us and make us into peanut butter!
For
love! For love!
That could make a... But... What do you reckon, guy? Ready for a change?
Of course! Let's go!
Yippee.
All that can do, nothing else. All that can do, nothing else. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't have stuck it in the same pocket where the money used to be. Of course, I could use the engine to...
What did he say? Psst, don't...
I think it's about to get...
You got... I'm really gonna miss you.
Why? Where are we going?
Hey! Is this some kind of carousel?
Quiet! It started! Yoo-hoo!
Yay!
Yeah! Ow! Oh, no! Ow! Oh, the pain!
Ah!
But why? Why?
Your sacrifice will not have been in vain. Yummy, 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 yummy. That reminds me of the sandwiches I used to steal from when... Yummy, yummy. That reminds me... Damn. Yoo-hoo! I have another question.
Of course. Distract me, why don't you? It's only our future we're talking about.
do you happen to know in which time I could find a tailcoat and a wedding ring?
A wedding? And you tear me away from my valuable work for this?
What could be more important for the future than family?
Perhaps I see playgrounds, and schools, and kindergartens, and parking spaces for pushchairs right in front of the...
Sounds heavenly.
Just a minute. I might just have the information that you... But knowledge always has it. My informant would like to know, in return, what the new trends in Hat Dash movie.
Hat trends? What is it with the hat trends?
Can you find out or not?
Yes. Wait. Maybe I should...
You do that.
I'll let you get up.
Fine. I was afraid I'd miss out on the future.
Don't mess around with if any of that stuff gets into my jewelry.
That's, the hats, right?
I already told you it is.
Can I have it?
No. In this highly technological...
You could take a break.
Ah, my lunch break. Unfortunately, I can't leave the machine.
Yes, it seems to me that you're pressed.
I tell you what, you can have the magazine if you bring me a peanut...
A peanut butter sandwich, huh? Did someone order a delicious...
Mmm, yummy. Here, keep... I've read it from cover to cover. Oh, and there's even some motor oil on it. Just like Mom used to make it.
Don't waste my time with this, you. I've got a future to...
Let's see, what's it? Turbans? Seriously? Yoo-hoo!
Of course. It's only our future we're talking.
I'm still...
I already told you. My informant would like to know in...
And I came up with a good answer. Well, that's easy. Turbans are all the rage.
Oh, really? That sounds quite far-fetched to me. You got any proof for that?
Of course. Here.
Yes. My informant is satisfied. And he actually knows where you will find these objects. I'll write the corresponding coordinates on the map. There. Now please, piss off.
Can you take me there?
Let's see. Yes, that should... my old bones could do with a little bit of adventure.
Don't allow yourself to be hoaxed, my friend. There is no adventure in deterministic time travel.
Ah, poppycock. Don't...
Never have, never do.
Time conductor, check. Tachyon concentrator, check. Hemorrhoid ring, check. Ah, I'm so excited. My prostate is...
Tight squeeze your...
It's smaller on the inside. Come and sit on Grandpa's knee. And off we go!
Oh no, not again.
You know this place?
Yes, I was all... Or rather, will have been. The turban, the bowl, everything is still in place, unused.
Oh dear, that...
More complicated.
What can you do? These are the vagaries of deterministic time travel. When you arrived here earlier, we'd already left. That also means that we can't leave before everything is exactly as...
And what happens if I do change something?
That really... Did you happen to notice a little pile of ash right where we're standing?
How about this? I'll get my things, and then try to get everything ready.
That would be very welcome.
Hands on! This ball is mine.
And my livelihood lies in...
Frankly...
Damn. Hello again.
Have we met?
Of course. You're the pipehead man, the fortune teller from... And when we met just now... Although... Uh-oh. Wait a second. Vince, would it be really dumb to talk to someone who won't know me yet?
Yes! Did I forget to tell you?
Yes, you did.
Well, then it's good that you...
Yes, isn't it? Oh, boy. Can you maybe just forget that we saw each other?
Not when you're behaving so strangely.
Oh, come on.
The only thing I can do for you...
Okay, well then. What are the hat trends of the future?
Not a completely trivial matter. I'll ask them all.
Me.
One more question. Do you believe there's a tale come?
Funny you should ask. I'm convinced there is.
Very good.
Funny. Why does that seem so funny?
The ball has spoken. The answer is... And now, please, I saw an exciting argument. Hey, stop! Hey, stop! That's my spade. Only gravediggers with a license to dig can use it.
Oh, man. I think I am just...
No thanks, it looks otherwise every Tom.
Oh, come on.
Believe me, I forgot to wear it. And a bladder infection. And?
Not yet.
Don't forget, everything...
I think of nothing. With a pen. The ball. Yikes! What have we here? That's no crystal. This is a portable time. This whole fortune teller number is nothing but a fraud. That won't interest him. Ah! I wonder if the universe... Nah. I shouldn't... That's exactly...
Hello. If you don't have enough, I could fit you in, but it would...
I'm not a customer.
Ah, most of them don't make...
Great outfit.
These are the traditional...
And here I thought you wanted to get married.
It's a symbol of mourning in it.
Can I borrow your...
No. It's special equipment for gravediggers.
You look familiar.
Impossible. I have a split. You need that in my job.
As a prophet?
As a gravedigger, customers don't come back very often. But if they do, it's important to realize early on. As a matter of fact, I've always wanted to become... Unfortunately, my father thought the job had no...
Like so much.
Exactly. But there'll always be work for me.
Believe me, the day will come when you will in fact be a prophet.
And how do you know that? Are you a prophet?
Am I a prophet?
I'd say lucky.
We could trade jobs.
Me? Oh! But I mustn't neglect my job. I've got to finish carving this gravestone and dig. I wanted to prepare. Unfortunately, I don't know who...
You're lucky I'm a prophet. I'm gonna end up in this grave.
And that...
I've seen far more bothering things. The men's sauna on Elysium tops the list, though.
But, well, if it's your grave, why don't you dig it?
If you dig my own grave? Nothing... I'm on it.
Doodaloo.
I think I have just...
And then nice and air helps the bell, but I'm not a prophet yet.
I don't think I'll show... Don't want him...
Hey, stop! I need the paint.
Pay attention. I'll show you.
Actually, I've got to go and get my tablet.
No, this is more important.
Bravo! Sound.
With a little more time, I would have added...
You've got what it takes to dig graves. All we need now is a prophet outfit. Hey, stop! Hey, stop! I need the paint for preparing the corpses.
I think I have just...
Oh, I don't...
It's the fashion. Go ahead.
Well, look.
It emphasizes the shoulder.
Congratulations! You're now a great... Here, take... You've...
No, Kojak Elite. Huh? Where'd it go?
Ow!
What? What happened? Where am I? Ooh. I can't remember a thing.
Ha! I'll take that. Quick, Vince, we're done here. Hit it!
That was fun. We should definitely do that again.
No, let's not, Vince. Huh? What's going on here?
Rufus! Over here! Finally!
Take it easy. You don't find a tailcoat and just...
But years have passed here. I proposed to her ages.
I see. Then you don't need this stuff anymore.
On the contrary, I need them more. The wedding party is wait. Have you got everything?
Almost. Got the tails. All that's missing...
But that's the most important thing.
Don't panic. I'll take care of it.
Hurry, please. So, did you get the ring?
What do you think? Here.
Thank you so much. You're a real
A real friend who... There's not much of a selection. Ah, what the hell? Ow! Where have I landed this? Not in Kuvak. A pile of broken-off clock hands. They could come in handy, just like most scrap eventually proves useful. Right, that could make a good poison for bolts. Rufus, time traveler, wedding planner, temporal sniper. All was quiet in the enemy camp. Too quiet. Can I borrow the crossbow?
We're in the middle of a ceasefire.
Perfect. Then you don't need it. Oh, great. The time pod now looks even... Let's see if it's still... And it only recognizes the portal I came here through. Clock hands? Well... Well... Ha! Right on target! What can I say? About time that something finally went. What the? Everything here is broken. Was I gone that long? Rita! Rita, you're alive! But then...
Who do you think? His wife?
But that can't be. That can't have happened. And anyway, he was supposed...
Perhaps you should have told him back then.
Didn't I? I thought I had. But that means...
Everyone's dead.
Oh.
Without the portals, I'm the last survivor, but not for much longer. Food supplies have...
Don't panic. I'm here now.
Nice offer, but they're...
I meant, I'm here to fix things.
If you're that keen on fixing something, the jukebox is broken. I wish it would play.
Just about done.
Oh, that's pretty. Thanks, Rufus. You've made an old woman cry over her ruined cartridge collection. Oh, well done.
Oops. Yikes! Oh, I'm here, but why isn't anything moving? I need them more urgently. You are what you eat. According to that, macronicle would be a green string vegetable. You are what you eat. According to that, macronicle would be a green string vegetable hiding under a tin lid. Oh no, not good. Now the can landed right in his coat. How am I ever supposed to get hold of it now? Yoo-hoo! Nothing. Obviously, I'm classed as still... You are what you eat. To do that, I would first have... That's a whole different cat. Memo to me. For the new place, some and... Ta-da! Makes Aha! I see potential.
Mr. Rufus, finally! We almost gave up on you.
Me and my mummy in the mountain.
Why? How long was I gone?
More than half an hour.
That's all? Years have passed in the interim time.
But you seem to have aged so well. You haven't even changed clothes.
I wasn't there long. I was stuck in another time. But gold, I'm afraid so. But we're time travelers, right? We can return to a previous state of interim. Think. How do I get back to the correct? There has to be a way.
Were there any other
in range? Actually, but it's too. And when I reach through, all I see is the scene from earlier where Glandy fell through the hole.
Well, there we have it. The holes are clearly just a half an hour. If you hurry, you could reach earlier on through the small portal from the other side and follow yourself in.
Can anyone translate this nerd? Oh, that! There's just one problem. The portal is too small.
And I think I know why. The tachyon valves aren't open here. Take my tack.
Your what?
Move.
Ah!
That should do it. But, Mr. Rufus, sir, you would have had to...
I know. It's all so... Wish me luck.
Be quick with every...
Ouch! What are you staring at?
Mr. Rufus, sir? But you've only just jumped through the portal.
Of course. That's logical, aren't you? Are you paying attention?
Is this still part of the lesson?
The whole of life is part... Before your achievements this semester, with still plenty of room for improvement. I hate goodbye. Ouch! Hey, I'm back in Paradox City. But when? The wedding. It's already started. Stop the wedding!
Rufus, what are you doing here?
I'm getting my girl back.
What the hell? Your girl? Really? What exactly is it that makes me your girl? The fact you left me in the lurch here? The fact that you then disappeared for several years? Did you really think I'd just sit around here waiting for you? No way, Jose. We've not known each other a whole day.
I've known you much longer.
You know nothing. You mean the other girl. And you left her in the lurch too. She told me everything. It's possible that you two had a great time back then, but I'm not her.
My goodness! You're jealous!
What? You dumb... Ugh!
Go! Wait!
Bravo. Well done. I thought we were friends.
I'm doing fine too. Besides, I have every... Just let me talk to her, okay?
But hurry! The meat cake is getting cold.
Ta-da! Makes... Aha! I see potential. A goal?
Clear off. Get it into your tiny head. It's too late for us.
Huh? No! You got that wrong. The marriage wasn't completed. Everything's okay.
Excuse me. Are you a sandwich short of a picnic? I know you're a bit slow, so I'm going to speak very... I have been living. I've only known you. This is my home.
But you can't stay here. Once time resumes, this place won't...
I don't care.
Okay, I'm beginning to You're mad because I left you alone. But look, it was worth it. Ta-da!
What's that meant to be?
Tachyon, you can use them to we can finally escape this death.
What the? You really haven't got it. I'm going to get. I don't need any.
Goal, don't! There are portals here. Wait, Goal. I'm coming. Ouch! What? Where's the time pod? Oh no! How are we ever supposed to get back? Ta-da! Makes potential time portals visible. Aha! Couldn't. I found a way.
It's sound, but I can't.
Oh, stop the nonsense. We can go back to the intro. That has to be in your.
Aha, Mr. Wedding Crasher.
Goal. I didn't want us to end. Although kidnapping the bride.
I know, and I know it's but for a time whilst you're away. The old goal, she said that you would come back and that I should be patient. She said that you had taught her to never give up hope. But all I could think of was that I didn't want to end up like her. Twice you've simply disappeared from her life, Rufus. But every time she had just about accepted that you would never... How is a girl meant to deal with that? Is that just one of your signature moves? And you pulled the same stunt on me 3 times now.
And that's why you prefer to... Come on. What's that saying? All good...
Ugh.
Huh. She's pretty upset, all right.
That's good. We have a saying here in the desert. If you want a coconut, chasing your wife up the palm tree is half the battle. She'll get down by herself.
Really? If that's true, I'm really on a run. They call him Rufus. No, that's...
Don't you recognize me? It's me, God.
Never heard of you. But I couldn't let you in anyway. Orders are orders.
But that's... Ah!
Problems?
Rocco won't lower the bridge.
Then he up.
That's not a problem.
I guess the guy isn't.
I seem to have a talent for
True. First Cletus, then this guy. You really do seem to pick the biggest... Ta-da! Makes Aha! I see potential.
Hey! What are you...
I'm folding myself a 4-dimensional...
It looks more like you're trying to open...
Well, open portals are...
You can't do that! That's an Elysium portal! The few locks will...
Then just try and stop me.
I'd be obliged to shoot!
Or did you plan to... What did you say?
Are you serious? You would sooner shoot us than let...
I don't make the rules. I just...
Then brace yourself, my friend, because I'm traveling with the guy who breaks them. Isn't that right, Rufus?
Exactly. Exactly.
So, have you any idea?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I just had an idea. We could...
I'm sorry, what?
And then...
If you're whispering...
And that's it. Think you can do...
Of course. Let's do it.
Really? I'll give you the signal when I... It's almost like... And strict...
I'm ready. Just give me the signal.
Go! Now!
What the... Oh. Oh.
What is it? Is the port...
Just a moment. Okay, now.
No! Stop!
Huh. Now we're together on Elysium after all.
I guess we are.
Come on, there should be a lot of other portals here.
Can't we just stay here?
Goal, we talked about this. At first, I also thought that was a good idea. But who will save the world if not us?
That's unfair. Why are we not allowed to be happy?
Goal?
Problems, dangers, problems, more dangers. It's almost as if someone was watching us and...
Goal!
Surprise!
Ronnie!
Hang on. Are you the one responsible for all these Fulocks?
Aren't they just great? And so much more efficient than the old robo-servants. They're certainly in greater demand. The security personnel are especially popular. Every morning's the same. No sooner have I sent out the first Fulocks than the sirens start wailing all over the place. Security alert! They can't get enough of them.
Ronnie, you've got to stop.
The Fulocks aren't security forces. They're a breach of...
That's the beauty of it. People love that. Petting animals and go-karts. But people want drama, action, a new Armageddon. And thanks to this time loop thingy, there are, well, what do you think of my new
What are you planning to do with us, Ronnie?
Well, you're guests of honor. And after all, it was you who taught me how to create, and the one who disarmed my security protocol with the...
Rufus.
It was necessary.
Why exactly was it necessary to create a species of murderous monsters?
I can't remember all the detail, but it made sense at the time.
Is it so important? Just enjoy. Every morning you can begin your... As long as I have this hat on, the adventure will...
But you're not wearing a hat, Ronnie.
Oh, schnitzelhooks, you're right. Wait, I'll have to correct that immediately. That's better.
I have nothing further to say to you, Ronnie.
All the better. Then you can finally try out my new entertainment program. Would you prefer to be chased through the corridors first? Or should I have you disemboweled on the spot?
Yeah, I don't know. Both sound kind of fun.
Rufus! Our answer to that is... because we are not going to take part in your...
Boo! But all right, the game's almost finished for the day. Not much longer before it's And in the meantime, I'll play you...
Suddenly, evisceration doesn't sound so bad anymore.
Slowly pulling out your... Leave your hands...
Ronnie! Ronnie!
Is there something you'd like to... Could be great.
This is not some... It's deadly serious.
How can it be serious if it has...
Because consequences are without consequences.
So what?
You're wrong.
And I think, as long as I have this hat on...
Your hat is...
But you try folding a hat when you've got leaves. I can't even get a paper aeroplane right. Whee!
Ow!
Oh, sorry. Where was I? Oh, yes. Slowly pulling
may I?
out your fingernails. Yes.
Ouch! Of course. 50 years of the best of hats from
Well, go on, read it out. Which hat's made it to the...
And the final place in the top...
An outstanding job. I think I saw one on the go-kart. Nice. It's much easier. Slowly. Leave your hands where I can see them. One by one until I'm done is fun.
Any ideas?
Also, perforating both your pretty... Hey, stop. If you're whispering, you must be... Slowly.
Somehow that doesn't do
Your
justice.
fingernails. one
Somehow
by
that doesn't do
till I'm done is fun. Also, perforating
Ronnie!
both your pretty...
Ronnie,
What? Is there something you'd like to...
your hat.
Do you think so? Oh, everything comes back. Fashion is so... Which hat?
Tinfoil hat.
An outstanding... But where will I get that hat?
Didn't you have one with you in the computer core?
Oh, yes. It really... After all, this... Wait a minute. That was a trick! The hat is overloading my fuel locks!
Rufus, now! This is our chance!
Your hat. Go, now! Ta-da! Makes but... Aha! I see potential.
That was so... Can we do it again?
How? The fuel locks are blocking...
You got a plan?
I'm gonna try something. Back in a minute.
Rufus? Rufus! Rufus! Whoa!
Ouch! Ouch! Always ouch! Oh no. Goal. I didn't want you to see...
It's all right.
No one should see their own...
That's not me, Ruth. That's Rita.
What? But... You're right. Man, this is... Last time it was you who... Just like that.
I can't blame him. After all...
But we can change that. I know a way back.
So that I can lie there and... this is all so
You can't... Nope. Well, I don't think I'll be... Huh. That's new, too. Apparently, we're even further... Or whatever this place is called. And... Off! And now... Ta-da! Makes... Aha! Not that, too. The water washed the tachyon broth off the hands. And where did I... And most whether that still works. Uh-huh. The water washed the tacky... Time to recharge. Who said? Go.
This
The most... What are we waiting?
Nothing.
Ladies first.
Wow.
So many colors.
Those are flowers. We don't even have this many on Elysium.
Well, let's be honest. It's not totally ugly.
And we have you two to thank for it.
That was us?
You ended the war and showed us the way to...
And now? Is there a part where you come?
They have already left.
Into the past?
The source of everything that is good. Thank you.
Nothing new to see. Ta-da! Makes pot. Aha! I see potential.
Hey, Rufus. I think I should apologize. Admittedly, you are, but somehow you make things better. But when I look around now...
Don't be getting all maudlin on me now. Come! The future awaits! Well, you... Ha! Right on target! What can I say? About time that something finally went right.
Hey, you there! What are you doing there? We are the Native Legion! We have come to claim the Holy Land of our fathers! You certainly got a claim to being bonkers. We have lived here forever, and we don't have room for any little daddy's boys. What are you gonna do about it, old-timer? Old-timer? What impertinence! This means war!
Oh, here we go again.
Go, Rufus!
What are you still doing here?
Rita and Rocco! Look, Goal! It's Rita and Rocco!
Hundreds of Fulocks have been flushed into interim...
We're evacuating the city.
What about Old Goal and Angus?
They're still on the farm.
Then we have to get them.
Well then, good luck.
Yep, you too. Did you notice Rita's bell?
Come on, it's not safe.
You're right. Let's move. Fulock, alarm! Get to safety! Phew.
What now? We're trapped.
Yeah, looks... That means... It has to be here.
Get a move on or they'll shred us to bits.
Don't rush me. Damn, without knowing where to aim. Ta-da! Makes it. Aha! I see potential. Done! Come on! Booster rockets!
Hold tight!
Puff! What do you mean, puff?
Not my fault. They're tearing us apart here.
What's wrong? Get up here! I can't.
Go without us. I'll stay with him. I'd only be a dead weight.
No! Either we all go, or none of us!
Come on, Rufus. That out there is no longer our time. Someone has to save the world, and I would be very disappointed if it wasn't you two. Now, go.
Yeah, okay. But where?
Now would be a great time for one of your...
How ridiculous are we talking? Take...
Looking at our part? Sheer stupidity.
Only bordering? Sorry, too late. Jump!
Where are we?
In the junk caves, but...
Elephant. Have you mentioned that before?
Nah, I'll tell you later. First, we have to find out who keeps cranking the chrono car.
And stop them, right?
Right. But be careful. We don't know in what time we've...
Don't look at me.
Okay, now we know the point in time.
Do we?
And now, full... Ah!
Foofnix, that was demeaning. And now he's gone and stolen our Omux as well.
We are stuck here.
No problem. Can you see that thing there? I think it's some kind of Nix pox.
And they use this sort of...
They won't get far if I activate. Sooner or later, they will be...
Are you sure? Who knows how often we have done...
Not often enough, obviously.
Sounds logical. But how do we use...
I think we just need to...
No, stop!
Rufus, don't!
That's him! That's him!
Have you brought our Omux back?
The time pod? Not directly.
Then I'm just going to have to crank again.
Aha! So it was you all the time.
You have to stop. You don't know the chaos you're causing.
Who are you anyway?
We come from the future. We are from Utox. In your language, Utopia.
Utopia?
As in, the utopia that the Elysians...
That plan was doomed.
Because we're gonna stop...
Yes, you will. But your people will manage...
It has been preordained.
At least it used... We just wanted to sniff a bit of historical. Just observing. But when we returned to our time, there was no... The spaceship that you call Elysium had launched and had crashed into our planet. That's why we returned.
We wanted to re-establish...
But then you stole our... compromising the whole space-time continuum.
Everything must remain just...
It is obvious that this timeline here, we have to use your Nix box, so...
No. You can't just put everything back. You have no idea what it took to even get...
Even if it takes a Zizzy go, you're bound to manage it sometime. Keep back.
Okay. But, let me do that. You'll just break it.
But just you dare to take us, then your girlfriend will be reduced to...
Moxo Poxo.
Anything but that. If I use the crank now, and it was all for nothing... Huh? What's this? A secret compartment for spare parts? That's impossible! If only I had known. All I need for that is and a re.
What are you up to?
Don't panic. I know what I'm. Hopefully, it will have the desired effect. So, done.
At last.
Now everything will remain
the way it happened before. Exactly. Watch out.
Where are we?
No time to explain. We have to hurry. Come on, we can still...
Catch? What, catch what? Catch why?
Come on! And now, full speed ahead! Ah! Oops, guess that was a...
Please speak my motion.
Yeah. While you hold... Ow!
Oh, great. What now?
I think we've bought ourselves a little time. Now, if no more major accidents happen, then...
Rufus! Rufus, say something!
Holy Hugo! Rufus, everything okay?
McChronicle. Look, Goal. It's McChronicle.
Who is Goal? And what are you doing here in the middle of the road? You were going to set the elephant trap up.
Yeah, but then everything turned out differently. We stole the Utopian's time pod and accidentally wiped out the future of the universe.
Wait a minute. What?
Well, except maybe for the one where everyone... No idea how that happened.
Oh, no! I am a monster! Why didn't I listen to my father and study something...
Well, I'm stumped.
Might have been better.
For all of us.
You are so right. You are so... Forgive me! I'm coming!
Maybe we were a little hard on...
Huh. I'm with you on that.
I'm gonna miss him. It can just stay in the ditch. There, you don't need to worry any. It's all taken care of.
Oh, Fufnix,
Don't panic. We're time travelers too. I stole your time pod, and
I beg your pardon?
Then you created a time loop to lure me back here. But now, it's all taken care of.
You just have to be careful when you enter interim time. It's swarming with Fulocks.
Whereby they can't regroup once the future is real.
Obviously true. Perhaps you are right and we've...
It's a big load of schnuffle photos. What are Fulocks anyway?
We'd be happy to tell you the whole thing on the way. And it would be so kind of you to drop us off somewhen, so we can't interfere with anything.
Just be too stupid if we were to accidentally trigger another Armageddon.
Uh-huh. Very well.
And are you sure?
Well, this time travel business... But yeah, I think everything's fine. Hey, you! I worked all day on my balloon. What the junk?
Okay, no one move him.
This is an outrage. I want to know what is going on here immediately. And I want to know what you plan to do with us.
Well, fair enough. Luckily, we had a Shinshuma Klux with us.
What? Nobody...
It's not what...
Is this about...
Okay, it is what you...
It's not what I thought. What about you? Well, I was thinking about it. Ocelots are... yeah.
Quiet! If one of you two is not happy with this idea, because only one of you can be Fernungled anyway.
He will then have the honor of rescuing Deponia together with Gold.
I choose Rufus.
Great!
Not you. We're talking about the other Goal, who is still on Elysium at this point in time.
What? But what's going to happen to me?
You are going to be Busak. Just like the...
Will you please stop with your
I think the correct expression in your language is iced.
What? Just wait a minute!
What did you You don't belong in this time.
The risk that you'll get involved again is just...
So, you have it. One of you is going to have their memories wiped.
Oh no, not me.
The other one and goal will...
That doesn't sound very not high on my list either.
Just decide amongst you, whilst Kugo looks for a suitable fuse.
Is there no other solution?
No! Hey! Oh, you idiot! You...
Oops!
What a foofnex. No false moves!
I can't talk to him, otherwise I'll blow. Luckily, we're an experienced team. Hey, Tuck, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Then the training paid off.
I learned from the best, sir.
Oh, come on. One sir is more than enough.
Yes, sir.
Now for my plan. You have to overpower the Utopians.
Difficult? Look. As soon as I break cover, there is no turning back.
You can do...
I'm just...
Okay.
If I don't make it, just leave me behind.
You can do it.
It was an honor to have...
And...
Abort! I have no clear line of fire.
Okay. Just wait for the...
I have understood everything.
Right.
That's fortuitous.
Well done. Ha! Now, which one of you is having the brain wipe?
Me! No, me! I said it first.
I said enough of this. I'll choose you.
What? Why me?
Because you are obviously the class schmogo here. Don't attack. It will make the... We will begin as soon as the Shinshuma Klux is fully charged.
Now!
What's that meant to be? An epileptic fit?
Can't you hear me?
Don't think for a minute that your limited panther...
Damn it, Tuck! That was the signal!
What kind of signal?
When I do this, it means...
Hey, Rolex! There's a...
Now what?
Never mind now! We'll take care of him!
It means... Now! Throw already!
Two...
Well, you know the rest of the story, don't you? With no memories of his adventures the other side of time, Rufus tried everything in the book to get back to Elysium. That's how he eventually got to know me. He rescued me from the claws of the Organon, tried to return me to Elysium, and together we finally saved Deponia from certain destruction. In the end, though, he let go. And he fell. Until suddenly... Did someone here or...
Go?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand! Wait. You don't know this bit yet, do you? Hurry!
Hey!
Got you!
Goal! I just can't believe it!
You were going to... I couldn't allow that to...
Huh, but cutting your...
No, shut up and...
Stop this instant! Let the man...
Everything must remain how it has already...
Who the heck are you?
That's none of your concern. The only important thing...
If you let him fall, then...
But if you refuse, Then so for the last time.
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluff. You're just bluff! You wouldn't allow me to fall to my death! I will pull him up, whether you like it or not!
Are you sure that—
Quite sure. Looks like we're quits then. This time, I saved you.
Yeah, unfortunately they're—
Why?
Well, they were not bluffing.
Huh?
What the— Hey! We're alive! The rear thrusters must have slowed the fall. Hear that, Goal? We're alive! We're— Goal? Goal? Oh no, not that! Goal! Goal!
Chillbox batteries depleted. Danger! Danger! Consume food or replace.
What?
Not sure. Don't—
I'm rather glad those utopians meant iced when they said iced.
Warning! Warning! Plasma explosion detected. Distance 512. Thermonuclear chain reactions will spread. Structural integrity of scrap crust will fail. Warning! Warning! Your provisions are—
Wait a minute! The war—
And me being the idiot I am—
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, please, no. Is there no other way?
I don't see any.
We won't remember anything, right?
That was—
Yes, so long.
It was an honor, Goal. What a nut! I was old. All my friends were dead. Also, I blew the— Talk about— I mean, a must. Luckily, everything— I can hardly wait. Bubble wrap from— What was I going to do with it again? Yeah, whatever. I'll just leave it. So, the balloon filled with gas. Now, all I have to do is to Elysium! Tony won't believe her up. I better get her crystal glass. Not that anything would happen to them. Time to get— No! This seems That's exactly the way things happen. I had forgotten. And that's when Tony was so angry, I uncovered an well, note to self. These visions aren't— I should become a— Nina, Nina, let me— Hey, stop! You can't park here! You— Oh boy, somehow my vision—
Wait! You don't want to seriously tell the whole story from the beginning again, do you?
But that's the point. Now that I cut out the power inverter in that thought thingy, I can remember—
Wait, I'm confused. Didn't you just say—
So I did, each and every one of the thousands of times, but I finally hit it. Why do you think I look—
I was just—
The power inverter inverted the effect—
Shinshuma Clux.
Instead of forgetting,
I now memories of over 100. You think your skin would hold out any better?
Oh, it's just a trick. Nothing more than a...
Do I look like I got gout, young fella? We aren't dealing with the time loop you created with the Chronocar was and that larger loop has 2 loops of its own. The big loop only starts again.
What is that old fool driveling on about?
I think I know what he means. It's like a pizza box that you fold in the middle and then take a pen.
No, not like a pizza box. It's actually quite simple. All this has already too often. And if you laser me again this time, it's just gonna repeat over and over. Goal and I will save Deponia. I'll fall. She'll try to catch me. You'll cut the cable. Goal will die. Goal and I will thaw and crank. Then everything is back to the big... Steal the time pod, save future... And after we've chased across half the planet and through all the different times, we'll end up sitting... The only difference, this time I managed a hit with the power inverter. And that's why I know...
Oh, yes? And just...
You look like you couldn't even bite through a cracker.
Yeah, there's more wind in these old... First, we need to erase...
What? But
after all, someone has to make sure that as soon as he's back to sleeping for another
Oh, great. You got any more bright ideas?
Huh? Who are you?
Someone who is going to rip you a new O-buff! You have completely and utterly destroyed our Umux!
And the time loop is still there, just as before. So, somewhere in the far future, everything is repeating itself. Again and again.
Well, that's wishful thinking. As we haven't iced you, no one will be able to turn back time. The old Rufus is... and that will...
Oh. Well, at least it isn't the same stupid ending as... Haha.
Don't...
Rufus?
What now?
Which Rufus?
I am the Rufus you left behind on...
That's impossible. We eliminated you before we took care of future...
You tried to kill...
Of course. Otherwise, he would have...
But you didn't mention any...
They only know half the story.
Don't go!
For crying out loud.
Hey, who's there?
Room service, okay?
Uh-huh.
Something is different, but I can't quite...
It's the famous elephant in the room.
Ah! Did you really think that you could simply steal our Umux just like that?
Well, you thought wrong.
You don't belong in this timeline.
We will have to remove you.
Oh yeah? You'll have to catch me first.
Hey! Stop! I said...
You can't just... even... concept...
Oh yeah? We'll see.
Right. Now you're done for. Let's move. Now we're going to get you.
Well, what do you know? It's him. Time to get out of here. Huh? What? Some kind of... There's not much of a... Apparently, time to get out of here. Huh? Some kind of... Hey, this looks exactly like the first menu. Interesting. Nope. Haha! I knew it!
Hey!
Where are you going?
I'm not telling!
What? This isn't the interim. Oh, will you look at that? This is Goal's childhood.
Stop making such a noise down there, little lady. As you know, disobedience leads to chaos. Chaos and garbage.
He has just disqualified himself from ever taking his hypothetical grandson for the weekend. Well, what do you know? But it's... Perishable milk stashed in a secret space? Check. Hey, the Telly Buddies! That was my favorite series. I cried and threw my porridge around for an instant. But last Monday I was... Goal seems to like it too. I hope she's sitting close and... What? Do you still insist on this? But you have...
Booba?
Are you kidding me? Oh, there I... Behind you! Children are so stupid. Early musical... for example... Unfortunately, but she'll grow up... Gucci-goo! Which good little baby...
Winky wink!
Yeah, almost right. Don't thank me for that.
Surprise!
Did you really?
Well, you...
And now...
No. It's your turn to...
And may Zorfix have mercy if you have changed anything here.
The portal that they had opened under my feet led into the interim. There, I was caught in the middle of a huge junk avalanche that dragged me into the depths. As if an entire city were to slide into the gaping jaws of hell.
Paradox, the whole place must have slipped down when the...
Yes, but this time, after an eternity in free, my last thought, if only I had a weapon with which I could open portals. Maybe I could have used it to slow my fall.
That doesn't explain how you got onto our back seat.
No, it doesn't. I wanted to build a little tension. I assume that this whole thing has happened like this thousands of times. And every time, I came to on Elysium and had forgotten everything. Almost everything. Because the sequences gradually became more and more familiar. Don't go! For crying out loud.
Hey.
Room, sir. It doesn't seem to make any sense, but I have the distinct feeling that I'm on the track of something here. As if a slight... I think I have something is wrong, but I can't...
It's the fame.
Ah! Did you really think that you could...
Hey! Stop!
Got milk? That's all I could get. A bottle full of... That's why it's... So many clock hands. Why do I have the feeling they're smiling at me? Yeah. Actually, I want it on the other hand as long as... Whoops! I don't know what but it looks familiar. I don't know what but it... As you can see, there's nothing to see. Ah, it's still not... Clock hands as ammunition. Something is ringing a bell in some back corner of my busy brain. Why does the word that's just like or I don't but it as you can see something is, but
It's the...
Ah! Did you really think?
Hey! Stop!
got milk. That's all. Actually, on the other hand, whoops. It doesn't seem, but I have, as if a, so many, why do I have, doesn't, something, all I need, and my, a bottle, that's why. Why does the that's just like or I don't know, but it I don't know, but it hey, up at wherever I ha! Ah! Are they following me everywhere now? I have to shake them off somehow.
That's a waste of time. It's impossible to survive a fall like that. He was smashed to pieces on the ground.
Talking about ground, what's happened to the future? There shouldn't be any ground here.
What could we have overlooked?
We'll have to go back again. But first, let's check around that...
Very well. We're safe to...
Well, look at that. It's our Umux.
Someone else is trying to interfere with the course of history.
Come on. I've got an idea.
Yay! Ow! This, I guess it's the pain. With the last of my strength, I crawled and hid under a blanket, then I lost consciousness.
And now you are stuck here, too. Well done. Is the bit where we realize what use this is to us going to come now?
I think I understand. You were already in Kuvak when we got rid of but you were also there. No matter which time loop we're talking, Rufus is sitting in the back seat. Here!
Hello?
As well as in the other timeline where McChronicle got...
You mean he was also cowering on the back seat when Rufus and McChronicle stole the time pod?
And now, full... Oops, guess that was reverse.
As well as during your side trip to... Exactly.
There's a fire extinguisher in the storage compartment, but could you please? I think you're... That doesn't matter. A fire extinguisher is a fire extinguisher, right?
He was there when you brought Future Goal to Elysium.
That...
Change the subject.
If we have to. What's our next move?
And disappeared with her into interim time.
Wicked. But that means...
Did someone here order a taxi?
Goal?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand, quick!
No, wait!
Yikes!
Well, peekaboo.
Rufus?
It's a long story, which we don't really have time for. Right. I want to keep you from... Oh, look, Barry.
Hello, Rufus!
I want to keep you from making a big... Whatever you're up to, it won't turn...
Oh, you think so? Then just... Rufus, your hand!
No! Stop!
Hurry! What are you waiting for?
Ah!
Got you!
Goal! I just can't believe... How can you be... And who is he?
Well, I'm here to say... But who knows what he's doing here?
Then let me explain. I'm here to warn you. About what? A postcard would have been an... I want to stop you.
Oh, just both of you, just shut up and help me.
Stop this instant. Let the man go. Actually...
Everything must remain how...
Who the heck are you?
That's none of the only important thing.
If you let them fall, then we'll return you to your time.
But if you refuse, then I will be forced to cut the rope. Now for the last time, let them go!
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluffing.
No, they're not. Goal, you know me. I'm the Rufus who saved you from your future, but that future no longer exists.
That is the...
You don't understand. Somehow, we have to break the cycle. Future? What's all this talk about the future?
Let's just assume that you are right. Do you have a plan to get us out of this almighty mess?
Of course I have a plan.
Then spit it out!
There's only one thing you can do. You have to let go.
Okay, that seems a bit extreme, but as long as it's part of another brilliant... So, you parked your hoverboard under the... Or have you got a whistle with which... Oh, wait a minute. No, you exchanged all of us with holograms, right? Come on. Out with it. I let go and then what? How the heck are you planning to break your fall?
I, trained a few flying platypus.
Now you're talking. Would have been pretty dumb of you to appear. I suggest we jump 1, 2...
Wait a minute! What do you mean we? You can't come with us. You have to let them return you.
Forget it. I have not traveled this far to wait alone in the ruins of my world. What if you don't succeed? My mind is made up. I'm coming with you. So...
I'm ready to roll. No! That's impossible! We missed the flying platypus. They just flew...
From one moment to the next!
Well, you know what? They fickle as a flying platypus.
Don't they say faithful as a fly?
Only during...
Now please, there must be some way of
I still only see one option. You have to let go.
Yes, I heard you the first time. But how are you going to prevent you ending up as a crater on Deponia?
Not at all. We won't survive.
What? What kind of plan is that?
Try to understand. It's not about saving him or me here. What? Why? Since when? We're already history. But for you, Goal, there's still a future. I'm sorry for giving you false hope. Both of us. Make it 3. I should never have brought you back from your future. I wanted to find a better ending. And I came within a hair of ruining everything we achieved. Deponia is now in a time loop. Happy ending? Nothing of the kind. And the ending you're creating here is the worst of all. I didn't want to tell you this, but if you do this, Goal will die. Afraid so. And I grow a mustache. No, you're lying. Why are you lying?
So, there is no hope for us? What's happened has happened and there's no way of reversing it?
Nonsense. There is always hope. And you can do all sorts of impossible things. And you definitely should. Tons of them. Several times a day. You can defeat the Organon, travel to Elysium, find a practical use for half-fashion, and pick stars from the heavens. Even the past can be changed, if required. But if you undo all the great impossible things that you have achieved, then you have to do them all over again. Only then, they're no longer quite as impossible, you know? Do you really want to change what you went through together? Destroy the world over and over just to save it again? You fought together for one goal. What are you fighting for if it never ends? But this is your moment. The decision is yours. I've said all I can say, and I'm at the end of my strength. Bon voyage.
No! No!
What a jerk.
For sure. Oh, what does he know? There's always a way, right? Come on, just say it. We'll make it! Somehow.
I think he was right, Goal. It would be really stupid if everything we've been through had never happened.
Could you wrap it up already?
And anyway, changing the past? That's child's fuff next.
We've done far more impossible things.
We divided your personality in 3.
Cloning you?
Hello?
Shrunk you and put you in Bozo's ear?
Huh? When did that happen?
You were asleep at the time. The important thing is, though, that we had a great time together.
Yes, we certainly did.
Only the most impossible thing of all, I did alone. Let you go. Maybe that's the one thing that we should correct. Let's do it together.
But I can't do that.
Our patience is at an end. We are now going to count to Zux. Ongo, Bongo, Schnicks, Double Schnicks, Klobitz.
I never had the chance to say goodbye. So goodbye, Rufus.
Klobitz too?
We had such an awesome time.
Ubel?
Yeah, super.
Korklatch? Nasal?
Zux.
Nice. Although, wait a minute.
As I have mentioned before,
The end was never our creation. It was there all this time. All we did was tempt it, and somehow outmaneuver it once again. Perhaps we're not doing so bad after all. The Utopians took me back to the time when Rufus and McChronicle had picked me up. Of course, I was still grieving, but there was also something new and old. Hope. I've been thinking about the other Rufus a lot. Was there another goal, too? I would have liked to have found out more about their adventures. But apart from me and the Utopians, no one knew that they had ever existed. And that above all, everything had not been in vain. They left no trace, except in my memories.
You were right, love is just like the sea, baby, just as deep and as wide, I agree. There are sharks,